What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are back with the Eden streak, going for win number 242 in a row. So without further ado, let's get right into the run, get some gaming going on, have a little bit of fun, and see where this run takes us as Eden on hard mode. And I hope you guys are all having a great old day. You guys might be asking, why is your hair wet? I'll answer that question in a second. Okay, so we start off with Jacob's Ladder, a great item, one of the best items ever in the beginning, especially because it just lets your tiers have an electrical arc that goes between enemies. Does a lot of damage, makes you really, really strong early. We have below average tier rate, below average damage, kind of sucks. Morellonomicon, what is it called? What the heck? The Necronomicon. I don't know what I was thinking. We have Necronomicon that does 40 damage to all enemies in the room. So not like a lot, nothing crazy, but it's fine. It's okay. The seed is 0, R1, and HTQP. And let's get this run on the road. So Necronomicon won't be like too bad or anything, but it's definitely going to get worse as we go because enemies get more and more health as you go on in your runs. So it becomes very, very not useful. But yeah, why is my hair wet? Well, because I went and had a little bit of an adventure today. So currently it's like 6:30 p.m. My family and I decided to go to the Renaissance Fair today, which I did talk about, I think, in some other, like, my past videos, that we were going to go to the Renaissance Fair today, the Maryland Renaissance Fair. And it was a fun time. It was really, really good. We enjoyed ourselves greatly. It was something that we had not been to before other than my brother. So it was a cool experience. There's just a lot of shows. There's just a lot to see. There's good food. There's alcoholic beverages that are good. You know, I might have partaken in one myself. I'm not a big drinker, so I had one drink while I was there, but it was still fun. But yeah, there's a lot of shows. There's like the Topsy-Turvy show, which are these two ladies who do like these balancing acts, and it's pretty much every single act has like comedy in it. But it was really, really sick. It was a super fun time. Lots of good people watching. If you guys are not fans of people watching, then I don't know why you guys go out in public. You gotta like look at what people are doing. It's just a fun time when you're just sitting there. But there's some people who were dressed up in really, really cool outfits that were like really cool, like era appropriate pieces. But then there were some people who, like, I don't know, they took some free reign on it. Like there's a guy dressed up as Boba Fett. There's somebody dressed up as Darth Vader. I saw like a Toad from Mario. I saw a Waldo from Where's Waldo. It was crazy. Also, I didn't realize, I didn't know until recently, that in different countries they call Where's Waldo something different. I think in like Britain they call it Where's Wally or something dumb like that. And it's like different all over the globe, which doesn't make any sense. It's Where's Waldo. It makes sense. It sounds good. It sounds cool. Everybody likes it. Nobody hates it. So I don't know why people are trying to argue that it's better to call it something else, because it's not. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. Also, I do have the get out of jail free card. It allows me to go into the Mega Satan fight if I want to later. That means I could go Devil Deals this whole run. The only issue is I have to take the get out of jail free card with me, which is something that doesn't seem super good to do, but I could do it because we do have a vert pill, which is pretty strong, but it could only vert one pill, I guess. So the question is, what do we do here? Now, I am just going to do this real quick. If we can get 15 cents from this, ooh, I think I'm just going to buy car battery. Buying car battery when you see it early could have zero effect on your run. It could literally do nothing for you. But also, if you get a health generation item, could be one of the best items you possibly like grabbed on your entire run. So I'm going to take it with. I'm going to see what it can do for us. Hopefully it's good. And did I not find the... I did not find the secret room. It technically could be here. I'm just going to do this. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm probably just going to go angel deals anyways, so why not do that? Let's go buy the key that's over here real quick while we're here. And I think that where was the secret room? I think it might have been right down here. Was it? Let's go check. Probably. Yeah, it's probably down there. That's fine. We miss it every once in a while. I thought at least there was going to be a super secret room off of this. That's why I did it here. I was like, this could be the secret room, but that should be the super secret room. And it wasn't. Which maybe it can't spawn here because of this room. I don't know. I don't know how most of this stuff works. So maybe I'm just crazy. But let's go. We are now on Dross, the alternate floor for Downpour. a good floor, especially whenever you have Jacob's Ladder and stuff. I think electrical tiers do arc further on this floor. I always say that, and I always like preface that I don't know if that's actually true, but I like to believe it's true. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to try this out. Why not? Health up's actually really good. Well, that's a health down now. That's unfortunate. I think I'm just going to take this with. Why not? We can keep on getting free pills. We actually have, like, pill generation pretty well. I know it's like, dang, you could have had some good stuff, but this is fine. I think honestly, trying to take a Gale free card all the way with us is just a bad idea. Just doesn't really make sense. There's no reason to do it. Doesn't help us out too much. But yeah, more on the Renaissance Fair. We left this morning at the bright and early time of 8:40 a.m. just because since it was in Maryland, it was a pretty long drive because I live in Virginia. So getting to Maryland is not an easy thing because it pretty much always requires that you go through DC or go around DC, which is just not a good place to be driving. It's like, it's just awful traffic. But we woke up, we went to there, we got there right as it was opening, so like the king of the Renaissance Festival was doing like the opening ceremony thing where they're like, oh, welcome everybody, and then like, everybody come on in. It's kind of like the Disney World welcome thing. But my biggest complaint about the whole thing was there really wasn't, like, it was really big. It was really cool, really, like, there's a lot of area inside of it, but there was way too many people in there. Like, it was so crowded. It, like, I just felt so claustrophobic the entire time. You're constantly pushing past people, and, like, it was fine. It really wasn't too bad. There's enough, like, areas for everybody. Like, there's enough seating for all the shows, enough room for everybody, like, to like get food and all that kind of stuff. The only issue came when it was just walking. There's the paths weren't super huge. All the store shops, areas to get food, like, they're kind of just stacked on top of each other, so it made it just a little bit weird. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Now, could this go poorly? It could have, but it didn't. Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna keep carrying you around, I believe. And I think we're just going to go for the angel deal, because why not? There's literally no reason to skip on the angel deal at this point. I do want to see if I can go find the secret room. Right now, my best bet is that it's right here. It doesn't really, yeah, it has to be right here. There's not really many options of where else it could be. And it's usually, I feel like it's usually useful to use your bomb. Like, if you have one bomb and use it on, and you know where a secret room is, or like you're pretty confident, I feel like that's a good use. But you know, that got us some decent stuff. Now I can go to the next floor. I'm actually going to go to the curse room real quick. I know I don't have a lot of soul hearts, but I might as well. But yeah, we kind of just like walked through when we first got there and just like checked out what there was. We just like kept on going to a bunch of shows. That we went to this Birds of Prey show where it was a professional, like, what is it? It's one of those people who like has the hawk gloves. It's the Hawketeer. I don't know what the actual name is. I'm not trying to... I don't know what... I forget what it is. What is it? I know what it's called. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, it was one of those guys. But the weird thing was, he didn't let any of the birds fly. He was like, yep, this is one of our newest birds, so I can't let it fly. Then he's like, this bird, also young, also can't fly. And he's like, this bird walks. And so he was showing how he could have this hawk like walk between his legs and like touch certain colored blocks that he was telling it to go touch. It was crazy. It was like, it's like, what? Like, I thought you were gonna have birds fly, and the bird never flew. It was just, we were all kind of confused. Then after that, there was like a jousting thing, because this was all at the jousting like arena, and then they didn't actually joust. All they did were play these weird games where they caught hoops on their joust sticks. I was like, what the heck? This isn't jousting. And so it was just kind of like, oh, it was kind of, those things were kind of underwhelming. But the shows were really funny. There's this one called The Oh Fool, something like that, where was this older guy who didn't talk, but he just like played like little flutes, played this like little bugle, did a bunch of funny stuff, did like tricks. It was very sick. Also, Worm Friend, I see you there. I like you. Somebody's like, why do you always, like, Worm Friend's actually really good. Why didn't you like it? It's like every time I see it, there's a better item next to it. Almost. And if I see it, I'm like, I'm okay to gamble for a better item. Also, you might be asking why I'm coughing. there's like a bunch of dust and like people are like smoking. My throat's just like feels all crazy, especially after going to like DC. I've just been talking a lot, so I'm just like, oh, my throat just feels like I swallowed a brick. Not like in a sick way. It was just like it's like it feels like I just talked too much and like was breathing dirty air. But yeah, the shows. There's some other shows. There's a bunch. Like everybody was just funny. There's like this other show that was a girl whose name was Small, a guy whose name was Medium, and a guy whose name was Large, and they were like acrobatic people who like did balancing acts and juggled. There's another guy who juggled. There's a lot of people who juggled. That was one of the common themes was people juggled. Juggling did indeed happen, which was really entertaining. But it was kind of weird because the way the shows were set up, where they're every 30 minutes, but like there was no time in between when a show started and when a show ended. So if you're like, oh, I want to watch this show, then I want to go watch this show, guess what? It's not going to work like that. What's going to happen? Oh, that sucks. What's going to happen is you're kind of going to be out of luck if you want to go to a show that's not at the same theater or the same like theater that you're at. What's going to like you just like as soon as it ends, you have to hustle over to the other one, and you get there like as they're starting and all the seating's already gone. It's a little unfortunate. I can't lie. And I definitely should have came here earlier. That's fine. Putting in a box isn't helpful for me. I might as well take you. We do have Lazarus right now, which is pretty cool. Not my favorite item to get, but since we got so early, we might as well start doing the death strat. You might be like, what's the death strat? Well, the death strat is where you die. What Lazarus does, they did change it in a recent patch because they did a revamp on Lazarus. Lazarus now makes it so whenever you die, you become Lazarus Risen, which it has always done. But at the next floor, you go back to regular Lazarus, and you once again have an extra life. So you can die once per floor, but when you go to Lazarus and you get an increased damage, as well as you get a permanent damage up that sticks with you even when you go back to regular Lazarus. So you can get like a bunch of free damage ups, which is cool. It's a pretty nice little system they got going. So it's pretty nice. The way you have to do it is you just have to die like every floor if you want to really get some use out of it. And it's good to die early because if you get to like womb and stuff, you don't have enough health to really survive, and you don't really want to be dying on those floors. Also, I am just going to try to probably do one on hearts right now to get health. If I do see like a soul heart on the ground, I'm not going to take it. The reason why I took the golden heart is because I might as well. There's no reason to leave behind a good old golden heart because I want to lose it. That's the purpose of a golden heart. It doesn't protect you from anything. It just gets you moolah. But I do need to try to like keep my angel deal chance, and hopefully have a bomb next time that we get an angel deal. Yeah, what else? I had a crab cake sandwich, which was really good. If you guys don't know, Maryland is known for like crabs. Like if you've ever seen somebody wearing anything like Maryland pattern, there's a 50-50 chance that there's probably also a crab on it. So they're really well known for crabs, and it was really good. It was a really good sandwich. It was pretty small. Also had some like apple dumpling thing that was pretty decent. It was really sweet. It was like 80 something degrees out today, so like not like 80 degrees Fahrenheit for all the you Celsius people. Wasn't terrible, you know. It wasn't like the hottest day in the world, but it was definitely a little uncomfortable. It could have been cooler, but it was fine. There's like a good breeze. It was only uncomfortable if you were sitting straight in the sun and not moving. As long as you're like up and walking and there's a slight breeze and you like went to the shade every once in a while, it was fine. But it got a little hot. But yeah, just walking around the heat, eating something like it was like 2 apple dumpling things that were like just apple filling with like pie crust around it and ice cream. It was just really, really heavy to have in the heat. I was like, if I finish this, I'm gonna die. So I just split with my dad. I was like, here you go. I just pawned it off. It's like, you're welcome. Also, he wanted it, so I was like, I don't really want the rest. You can have it. Here you go. I'm gonna go to the boss first before I lose my soul heart, because I don't want to lose my angel deal chance, because we got lucky. We got the really, really low % chance angel deal earlier. If that's gonna happen, that's pretty sick. Okay, stop giving me red hearts. I want soul hearts. You crazy game. I don't know, some of these dodges I don't know how they work with these guys. I just dodge them a lot. No clue how. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else really happened. It was just kind of just going around to shops, just hanging out with the family, having a good time. Lots of people watching. Went to all the shows. some of the shows were they were pretty good. The first show we went to was the something Vixen. It was these 3 ladies who did sword fighting and recited Shakespeare. And so they did like a abridged version of Romeo and Juliet, and they did some sword fights in it. And they're pretty funny. Like a lot of the stuff in the in the shows were like decently vulgar. Not like in like a bad way. It was just kind of like it was supposed to be like naughty almost and that kind of stuff. So it was interesting. It's not kind of messed up here. I don't want a health down. Shot speed down kind of sucks. I am just going to leave this like that. And it is time for me to die. We have a good amount of soul hearts everywhere, so this is a good time for me to go into Lazarus. I do want to get all the money from right here. And then let's go find something to die on. Oh my gosh. There's so much dust. There's also like horses. I'm actually like slightly allergic to horses, for everybody wondering. I know you guys are like, oh, is Priets finally going to answer the question, is he allergic to horses? I am. I'm very slightly allergic to horses. Doesn't really make too much sense. I don't know. Like, I've been around horses before. I've never had like a reaction. But maybe I do have a reaction. Maybe this whole time I've been kidding myself. Because I was just like breathing kind of weird while I was there. It's also, I think I'm also like allergic to lots of grasses and stuff. So like the fact that I was in a new state might have affected it. Who knows? But here we go. Do I even want Ludovico? I can't say I do. I really can't say I do. Okay. I know I only have 1 heart of health and I could just die at any given moment. That's kind of part of the adventure, right? Am I right or am I right? Secret room right here, right? Please? No. I don't know why I thought it was there, but I was like, dang, that wall looks like it just could have it, which means I think it does have it. Can't be there. Also, let's play a little game called Pick Up the Hearts that are literally under your feet that you're walking over. It's a game I made up myself. I know, pretty creative. If you ask me, it's kind of the most creative. And I already found the secret room. What am I doing? I'm acting a little silly goofy. Okay. I'll go buy the soul heart. I'll also buy you. That's fine. That's worthwhile. Oh my gosh. And I think we're good to go. I do want to go to mines just for the extra item chance. Might as well take mysterious paper, and we will be on our merry old way. We're gonna have a good amount of health right now. And as you see, every time you become Lazarus Risen, you actually lose a red heart. So you only lose 1 red heart, though, which is pretty important to know. It's one of the few extra life items that actually lets you keep a good most of your hearts. There we go. Don't want Mom's lock. It can make it so you just randomly get Mom's knife, which can be confusing. I'd rather just have the paper. And some people really don't like marks, and I understand why, but they kind of just don't know the method. They don't know the method to the madness. If you're using it, and for example, you're shooting all the way in this corner, your thought to aim to something close would be to like move it all the way back here. But this is your little cheat. You click the button that switches your pill. For me, it's right trigger. It stops you shooting, and you can immediately press. So like if I'm shooting, I can reset, and you can like really quickly choose what angle you're shooting at. So don't forget that. It's very important. It's a very, very important little thing. Okay, let's get out of here. I really want to get an angel deal, maybe. That'd be nice. And I feel like this is going to be Greater Gideon. Yeah, I've been getting Greater Gideon a good amount lately. And yesterday's run was a little unfortunate with how much health I lost, but today's run, very good. It's just like whenever you have low damage runs, whenever you have low damage, yeah, just low damage runs, but especially chocolate milk runs where you have low damage, it's really hard to deal with a lot of enemies. Right now, even though we didn't start with a lot of damage or anything, we still were able to do a lot of damage because, oh my gosh, because we have Jacob's Ladder, which just allows us to handle a lot of smaller enemies faster. And I've always said that I think smaller enemies are harder than bosses, 100%. If I only had to fight bosses the entire game, I could probably beat it all with close to base stats. It's the regular floors that get really, really tough because you can't control all the enemies, which gets really, really Unfortunate. Thank you. Very happy we were able to get an angel deal. I do have a bomb this time, which is really good. I will take Holy Light, which is good that I... Actually, is it good that I didn't take Ludovico? I could go back and take Ludovico. Ludovico with Holy Light's not bad because there's a, like every once in a while it will just turn into a Holy Tier, and it actually has I think a higher chance of proccing it because it does tick damage instead of like on contact damage. So like there's times that you can just go and just absolutely go crazy. Go crazy. Thank you for that. I'm actually going to die in this room real quick. Another cool thing about Rags is it brings you back to life in the current room you're in. And this is actually insane. Oh, the fact that we got Gimpy is actually insane. But yeah, as you see, it'll bring you back in this room, which is very different from other extra life items because they usually respawn you outside the room. Very important to know. And as you see, like, look how much... Oh, we don't. We're no longer on the Ludovico floor. I'm done. But yeah, super cool item. It's a really good item, especially I forgot we had Gimpy and I didn't realize how good it was going to be with Gimpy because there's literally no reason for me to not become Laz Risen because every little hit of damage I take can give me a soul heart. So, especially right now on the half damage floors, I can go crazy with it. Might as well come in here. No soul heart outside. Guppy's Eye is actually insane. And no soul heart in there. If you guys didn't know, if you have Gimpy, you can actually get soul hearts whenever you walk through a door. And if you do get a soul heart, I'm pretty sure it tells you. It shows that like in the last room you were in, there was a soul heart. So it's a good little thing to know. I'll blow you up. Bot flight is really good, but I'm here to take risks. And I regret taking risks. Not really. That's fine. Is there anything else that I want to do? Oh my gosh. I blew my nose earlier and like I know this is like TMI, but like I just like my boogers were just like filled with dirt. I know that sounds really gross, but it's just how it is. It was so dusty. Like you just walk through like clouds of dust. I'm pretty sure like the ppm parts per million in there was like 2 million parts per million. Like more parts than air. That's not how it works, but that's what it felt like. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here. We already opened the mausoleum door. We're looking good. And this is the only way that I think we've gotten damage on this run so far, right? No, we got meat. We got meat, which is pretty good. Which is meat exclamation point, I think is what the actual item's called. This is pretty cool. I might as well come in here because it's cool. And there are soul hearts over here. They might be like, why did you pause real quick? Because I realized that last time I can't like look at the chest fast enough for me to realize what's in them. So I pause it. That way, if there's nothing good in the chest, I can leave while I have my invincibility on. Thank you. Oh, that was such dumb damage. Thank you. Don't care about you. But yeah, look at this. Holy Light plus Jacob's Ladder just kind of goes crazy sometimes. It's really cool because it does like penetrative damage, so you don't actually have to like... Enemies that you have to hit in the back, you can just hit in the front, and like the electric will end up killing them eventually. You guys need to stop spreading out as much. Okay, that was just bad damage altogether. I'm just trying to get soul hearts. I'm trying to get dumb soul hearts with red hearts using D1. Because if you guys didn't know, I talked about this the other day when I had D Infinity and thought it was D1, but they changed D1. Thanks for that. The way that D1 used to work was you use D1 on an item in a room, it gives you a copy of that item that's in the room. Now the way it works is if you use D1 on an item, it gives you a variant of that item. It can still give you, like, if I use it on this pill right now, it could still give me a shot speed down, but most likely it's going to give me one other random pill. So, by using it on, like, a soul heart, I'm no longer just going to get soul hearts, but if I use it on a red heart, I actually have a chance to get a soul heart. That's why I'm just using it like crazy. I find it to be my best bet. And yeah, I'm just waiting to pick up soul hearts just so I can die and get more damage. So right now I think dying and getting more damage is just the way to play. Nice. Don't like God's flesh, really. I know some people really like it, which I respect you for liking it, but I don't. I don't appreciate it too much. Oh my gosh. Let's go in here. I'm going to go back and just probably D1 that soul heart. There might be a chance that if you D1 like a soul heart, there's a higher chance that you'll get something like get another soul heart out of it. I was bamboozled. What? It said that there was Steam sale on that. I was robbed. This game sometimes blows. Thank you for having this. I know that I already... Do I have max tier rate? I do have max tier rate. For some reason, I thought we had a fire rate up. I thought this was a fire rate up. My life is a lie. Is there a way I can die real quick without actually, like, losing my angel deal chance? That's what I want to do. Oh, so it did give me another soul heart. Interesting. Interesting. That's actually really good information for me to know. Okay, okay, that's not what I expected to see right there, gonna be honest. I'm looking for the curse room, so I can die on the curse room spikes. Let's go find that. Okay, you're once again not the curse room. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I can't stop shooting. I literally can't stop shooting. This game is so stupid sometimes. Just kidding, it's not. Kidney stone was not a good idea with marked. Actually, it's not a bad idea. It's just for that room right there was very unfortunate. Listen to what I'm not saying instead of what I am saying, and you will understand what I mean. Okay, now that I lost my angel deal already, I can just take more damage real fast and be fine. So let's go back down here, find our soul heart room. Should I die on this? You know, I'm just going to die on these. Okay, this one already shot, so I can't get hit up again by it. Okay, we come here. I'm going to take both these soul hearts. I'm going to take this pill, because why not? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I know I literally just lost that soul heart, but I didn't know what else to do. I got scared. Okay. And this is the last floor I'm going to die on. It's no longer worth it after this floor because then you just have not enough health to do anything with. I know I said it's like pretty much always worth it, but there are some extents to when things are and aren't worth it. But this is super worth it. Let's go. Okay, so I think red hearts always, like, it seems like red hearts mostly give me red hearts. And soul hearts do give me soul hearts. So it seems like there is a chance. Like, if you, like, use it on an item, there's a higher chance that you'll get that item again than anything else. But there's still a chance that you'll get just a random item. You guys know what I mean. Okay. Don't really care about this floor anymore. I'm just going to go next floor. We got our permanent damage up. Yeah, man. I probably just need to drink water, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about the Renaissance Fair. It's really cool. I did say that the Birds of Prey show was kind of whack. The fact that, like, I mean, I probably expected too much out of it than anything, but it was really cool later going to see that there was, like, a Birds of Prey stand that had all the birds that he would have in all of his shows throughout the day. So you get to see, like, his owls, his hawks. It was really, really cool. Like, I love birds. Birds are cool. Okay. Oh, whoa, why do I keep running through this? Why do I keep running through this? I'm a little whack, not gonna lie. Okay, don't raise the dead. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, I think what I said was true. I'm pretty positive that if you use D1 on a soul heart, you're more likely to get a soul heart. Okay, I don't need that. I know going for the mystery item right now is maybe not the smartest, but gosh darn it, it's what I want to do. Don't want to go in there. Actually, I do go in the curse rooms no matter what. Ooh, wait a sec. That does give me Guppy. This will take me to hopefully the angel deal. Oh my gosh. Anybody who is a Breath of Life enjoyer, please just leave. Anybody who is okay with getting Breath of Life just doesn't deserve to play this video game. And that's a fact. So can you shoot at me real quick? Purple fire. Thank you. I'm just going to bomb both these because I do need health. Once again, I am not going to die anymore for Lazarus. I can do it probably on, like, the last floor if I really feel like it. But in general, I mean, especially, I mean, just once you get past this floor, this is maybe the last floor you should do it on. But I just don't feel like doing it on this floor, you know? There we go. We get a health, like some health back. I feel like this is where the boss fight's going to be. We do have Flight now. We do have Guppy now. We're very, very strong. Not much can go too wrong at this point. No, I say that. Lots of things can still go wrong at this point. I can still die. That is a pretty distinct possibility that can happen. No matter who you are and what you're doing, you can die. When I like having Flight with Samson's Ball and Chain, because you can actually just destroy rocks like crazy. And there is a Soul Heart in here. Wait a sec. Where? Okay, so it doesn't always give you a Soul Heart. That was a fluke that one time. That it actually just gave me a Soul Heart. Got it. We're learning things. You might be like, shouldn't you know this kind of stuff? These patches happened, and I didn't really play. Like, I've only been playing Eden Streak since then, so I haven't had people correct me, and I just haven't had it that often since then. So you know what? Be quiet. Let's use this. I'm gonna pick up you. I'm gonna pick up you. Pop you. Speed up is fine. Okay with you. And you know what? I can see forever next floor is gonna be pretty nice if I can get 1%. Okay, definitely gonna use the death card just in this next room. Just kidding, definitely not gonna use death card in this next room. That would be a little bit useless and a little bit silly. Ooh, boss fight. I do need to go back and look for the secret room while I'm here. Give me a soul heart. Or health, you know, that's fine too. Okay, let's go find ourselves a merry little secret room. I feel like it's going to be above this. Oh, it can't be above this room. It's going to be to the left of this room. It's not to the left of this room. Oh my gosh. I'm actually kind of perplexed right now. It's kind of impressive that's not here. Let's go back and multiply some pills. I'm down for that. So that means that the secret room has to be... I'm bad. Has to be off of this room, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. Empress, Emperor, don't care about you guys. Don't care. This is a global D20. Could be decent. First, I'm going to come to the shop, use my D1, and see what it can get me. Speed up, don't need you. Health up, fine. I'll take Verp. Might as well do Verp right now and just get the health up. I know you might be like, that's a waste. Is it, though? Is it really? Are you really eating dough, is what the great childish Gambino once said. Why not childish Gas X? I know that was the worst joke ever. If you don't get it, then basically there's something called Beano, which is a thing that is like a gas suppressant if you're really gassy and have like a stomach ache. But there's also something called Gas X. And so Childish Gambino, Childish Gas X. I think the best jokes are the ones you have to explain, you know? Nobody can argue with me otherwise. And you know what? I'm going negative today. And nobody can stop me. That's the cool part. Sometimes people just can't stop me from doing the craziest things. It's not really that crazy if I'm being honest, but it's crazy enough. It's kind of wacky. I'm going to go to the curse rooms because why not? I know we already got Guppy, so it's like, what else can we really get at this point? The real question is, like, what can't we get? Okay, nice. Free flies. Health down. Health up. We'll take the health up with us. Might as well pop it now, if I'm being honest. Because if we use it now, then guess what? We have full health. And I did not mean to open that up. Don't have that. I really don't have that many keys. That's unfortunate. Hey, a soul heart. Nice. Is that another health up? That is another health up. Well, yeah, but you might be saying, like, you're crazy. Why are you using so many of those? Well, health is very good. If I can get, like, a full health, I can die on the next floor and just have crazy damage. And that is just a fact of the matter. Also, I'm guaranteed to get a deal on this floor, which is pretty sick. So, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, my. Whoa. Nobody told me this was going to be a crazy run. Also, I'm just going to bomb this real quick because I don't want to, like, accidentally hurt myself. Like, look at this. Extra life part 2. Any rock I go on will get me spiders. And shoot at me, maybe. Might as well do the mini boss while I'm here. I don't like how you can't stop that. It's a little bit annoying. Nice. Yeah, this is just a really good run. Like, nothing too crazy. I mean, there's a couple crazy things, but this just shows like how strong Lazarus can be. It's not my favorite item ever. I definitely will say that. Like, there are items that I would much prefer, but in the grand scheme of things, like, if you get it early, it's really good. You can just get solid damage. Especially if you don't use it in the way of like dying every floor, you can just use it until you die. And guess what? If you do die, you come back to life even stronger and you'll be fine. It's just a safe way to play. Of course, I'll take you. And can I get more money? This is me actually going back in time to see if I can get more money. I wasn't going to do this, but I need money. D100, more like, no thank you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get money, but I got Stairway, which is all that matters. And I am going to Shield. Forgot about that for a second. Almost went to the wrong area. Let's see how this treats me. Please don't have anything too crazy. Thank you for not being like the craziest item I've ever seen in any run in my life. But hopefully we can get a crazy item at some point, you know? That'd be quite nice. Nice. Might as well just pop this here. More money, less problems. That's just my life motto. Now, this is the issue, is I don't have more money. I just have money. Yeah. Also, thank you for anybody who said good things, like good luck on me starting my job tomorrow. They only made it so I'm going in for my first shift on Monday. Now, it is just a tutoring job. It's really nothing crazy. Saying the name job behind it, it is a job, but it's more of a resume experience than anything. It's not anything too crazy. It is just, not just, it is tutoring kids 4 hours on any given day. So, like, nothing insane. And hey, if anybody out there needs a private math tutor, tell me. I'll bill you $1 million per hour. But it will be the best $1 million ever spent. It's a meet and greet / tutor session. I don't think people care that much. I'm going to be honest. I don't think anybody would do that. I think most people just do that for the tutoring, not even to meet me. I'm not even a good tutor yet. But I will be. I'll be the best one day. I'll have you all know. I'm already lined up to be the world's first professional tutor. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh my. Whoa. That was crazy. Ooh. A damage up plus a free rune. Count me in. Oh, plus Soul of the Keeper. Okay. We use that to just get extra money. This is the way. I have so much health. It's actually like ridiculous how much health I got. Like, pills can really be revolutionary. And I've talked about this before, but a health up pill is the best pill in the game. Now, you might argue. You're like, no, but I like tier rate ups. I like those type of things. Like, some of the other pills are better. The reason why I will argue, and I will always argue, that health ups are better is because a tier rate up item gives you like a 0.3 tier rate up. A tier rate up pill gives you like 0.12 tier rate up. So one tier rate up pill is equal to like a third of a tier rate up item, while one health up item or health up pill is equal to one health up item. So overall, you get much more value. You got to think of everything in terms of value. So might as well go into the curse room. We don't know what's going to be in there, but it could be crazy. And it could just be health, which is always fun. Hey, stop that. Okay, stop that. Thank you. I'm just going to do... Oh, I almost did it. I almost did the cool trick where you don't actually lose any health. But instead, I just lost the same amount of health as I always would. Okay, good. I have so much health, or so much damage and so much health right now. It is wacky crazy. And I do have enough money to get like something crazy from the shop on the next floor. So, you might be able to get something a little wacky, silly, stupid. You know what I mean? Might as well use this. Any sort of range up is fine. Range at a certain point doesn't really matter in the game anymore. Like, it always does, but, like, it's one of those stats that if I have low range, I don't really care too much about. Like, super low range can be inconvenient, but, like, as long as your range is, like, 5+, not much can really happen. And dang. We have such a low luck stat, but we're still getting crazy amounts of Holy Light. Does Holy Light have, like, one of the lowest % chances of popping? Or the highest % chances of popping on early stats? I don't know. One of those words. But here we go. I know that is the Delirium portal. I see it, but I don't want to do that right now. Do I want to go to Delirium later? Maybe. But right now, we got to see what we can do. So I probably should have tried to charge this up. I'm just going to do this. Take you. I wish that gave me more money. I'm just taking all of these. Why not? Doesn't really matter too much. Holy card doesn't matter. None of this really matters too much. I am going to just blow you up as well. Get the health. Get the goods. And I'm fine with this. Honestly, more money equals more damage, which is fine with me. And guess what? We're just going to go straight to Mega Satan. Because right now is the best time to do it. Because if I somehow die, I get really powerful and just beat Mega Satan anyways. And if I don't die, then I can maybe get Delirium. I don't know. I usually do like going like full clearing these floors just because it does add like a good like 5 minutes to the run, which is more fun. But sometimes it's just like I want to see if I can get Delirium. I would like to get to the Delirium portal because this is a very decent Delirium run. Nothing bad about it. Nothing too crazy. What's nice about the Delirium floor is it's big enough that if you die, like if you full clear it, you're gonna get a dumb amount of red heart health. So I can die with Lazarus and get crazy damage and just get the easiest dub of my life against Delirium. Hey, shoot. Nice. So I feel like, is Guppy actually shooting a bunch of flies out? Because I feel like not that many flies are being shot out. I would almost expect more stuff to be happening. That's fine. Ooh, baby. Kidney Stone is actually really... I only was mad about Kidney Stone with Marked because it makes so you literally can't stop shooting, which is an issue on those floating eyeball rooms because they'll never stop moving, which is unfortunate. But it's not actually like a really bad thing. It's actually... The fact that it automatically pops Kidney Stone as soon as it possibly can is really cool. And look at this. I can just focus on dodging. That was actually crazy dodging. I did not expect that. Also, the Nose Goblin Trinket, I didn't really talk about it. One of the better trinkets in the game, just because, like, boogers do lots of damage. If you can get the item, even better. But this is definitely the best trinket I had or have seen on this run so far. Like, just look at that damage. Look at that. It's crazy. You're just about to die in a second, Mr. Stan. And let's see if we get the Delirium fight. We don't. That's crazy. That's what, 3 runs in a row that we haven't gotten Delirium? But at least I've been going Mega Satan. I've been trying to do Delirium. Like, that was a really good Delirium run. But anyways, that right there is going to be win number 242 in a row as Eden. So if you guys did enjoy the run, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps my channel. Helps me grow. Thank you guys all for watching. And as always, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye.